Cash for Crimes, Criminal Scheme, Part 2. When I reported the marriage scam and serious domestic violence against me by Venkatesh to the Chicago police, Venkatesh filed a divorce case in August 2018. He, along with his family, with police and lawyer background in India, used the family court judges and lawyers in the divorce proceedings to cover up the crimes and felony criminal cases for domestic violence and theft of my property. Cover up by Chicago Police and Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx, as bribed by Venkatesh and his family. Chicago Police, including current Police Chief Larry Snelling, former Chiefs David Brown and Eddie Johnson, and Cook County State Prosecutor Kim Foxx, covered up the felony criminal cases, filed in May and July 2018, for battery, criminal sexual assault and theft of my gold jewelry currently worth more than $200,000, through a cash for crimes criminal scheme. Murder for hire crime by Venkatesh. As I reported against the cover-up by police and prosecutors to the authorities like COPA and followed up with Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx, Venkatesh tried to get me and my uncle from New Jersey murdered by hiring 2 teams of hitmen, undercover federal agents from ATF, to eliminate the witnesses in the criminal cases, and it resulted in a murder for hire federal criminal case, USA vs. Bogareddy, with case number 119-CR00769 against Venkatesh. Cover-up by federal prosecutors. As bribed by Venkatesh and his family, federal prosecutors from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago, led by former U.S. Attorney John R. Lausch Jr., former Assistant U.S. Attorney Lindsay C. Jenkins, who is currently a federal judge, Assistant U.S. Attorney Jason A. Julian, and later the acting U.S. Attorney Morris Pasquale, and the current U.S. Attorney Andrew Boutros, covered up the criminal history including the felony criminal cases against Venkatesh, motive behind the murder for hire crimes, bribery of Chicago police, state prosecutors and judges, and the attempt to get me murdered by hiring hitmen, through the same cash for crimes criminal scheme. Trial and the conviction. The federal prosecutors even tried to jeopardize the trial to get Venkatesh acquitted. Despite their efforts, Venkatesh was convicted by a jury on May 27, 2021 for trying to get my uncle murdered.